Today's topic is phonetics and its branches. So let's just start with the video. Phonetics, according to David Crystal, is the science which studies the characteristics of human sound making. Means how we make the sounds, how we use the sounds, especially those sounds used in speech, and provides methods for their description, classification and transcription. Means phonetics basically deals with the sounds which are used in speech, means the speech sounds. Okay, now there is a question that arises, what is phonetics? So phonetics, people often answers that it is the study of sounds. Then what is phonology? Then answer comes the same, that it is the study of sounds. Then what is the difference between phonetics and phonology? So phonetics is the study of a sounds in general. Okay, but phonology is the study of speech sounds in particular. So we have phonology of English and Urdu distinctly. Okay, now we define phonetics in another way, that is, it is the study of production, transmission and reception of speech sound. And based on these three characteristics, that is production, transmission and reception, we have three different branches of phonetics which we will be taking differently. Now the very first branch of phonetics is the articulatory phonetics. So articulatory phonetics, if we will go by the word, it deals with articulation of speech sounds. How the speech sounds are articulated by the vocal organs. Okay, how they are produced. Because most of the terminology which is involved in articulatory phonetics has been taken from anatomy and physiology. It is also known as physiological phonetics. Now in articulatory phonetics, we basically study about the speech organs, namely lungs, vocal cords, teeth, tongue and many more. But do these speech organs have only function of producing speech sounds? No, they have two kinds of function. One is the primary function they perform and the second one is the secondary function. So this primary function is the biological functions which these speech organs perform. For example, lungs have the primary biological function of providing oxygen to the blood, while vocal cords, when held tightly together, prevent food from entering the windpipe. Similarly, teeth and tongue helps in chewing the food. But these speech organs also produces speech, and that is their secondary function. Now what do we study in articulatory phonetics? So in articulatory phonetics, the speech sounds are classified. They are classified into vowels and consonants, which are further classified, that is vowels are classified into monophthongs and diphthongs, while consonants are classified on the basis of place of articulation, means from where these are produced, and on the basis of manner of articulation, that is how they are produced. So this all we study about speech organs. Now speech organs are speech sounds. Now speech sounds are classified into different ways also. For example, they are classified into voice sounds and voiceless sounds. This classification is based on the fact that when vocal cords vibrate in producing certain sounds, then those sounds are voice sounds. While if there is no such vibration, it will be voiceless sounds. Similarly, we have the distinction made in articulatory phonetics between nasal and oral sounds. Now, if the soft palate is up, that is soft palate is raised, that means nasal passage is closed, means oral sounds are produced. But if the soft palate is lowered, that means oral sounds are produced. Okay, similarly we have distinction here between aspirated sounds and unaspirated sounds. So aspirated sounds are produced with a certain puff of air, that is pin. Okay, and unaspirated sounds are produced with no such puff of air, that is simply pin. Okay. We can also look at some of the examples of voiced and voiceless sounds. For example, pa is a voiceless sound while ba is a voice sound. Similarly, nasal sounds are ma, na, anga, while rest all are oral sounds. And aspirated we have pa is aspirated while ba is unaspirated sounds. Now the second branch of phonetics is the acoustic phonetics. Acoustic phonetics is basically the study of transmission of physical properties of speech sounds. Means how the sounds is transmitted between the mouth and the ear. Okay, for advanced study of acoustic phonetics, one should have the proper knowledge of electronics, physics as well as mathematics. Okay, now the investigation of acoustic phonetics provides clear and authentic investigation of speech, which sometimes supports analysis in other branches of phonetics. In this way, we can say that acoustic evidence is often referred to when one wants to support an analysis being made in articulatory or auditory phonetic terms. Okay. On the other hand, we should also keep in mind that one should not be too reliant on acoustic analysis because these analyses are subject to mechanical limitations. The third and the last branch of phonetics is the auditory phonetics. Okay, so it is the study of reception and perception of sounds. According to David Crystal, the branch of phonetics which studies the perceptual response to speech sounds as mediated by ear, auditory nerve and brain is auditory phonetics. But as compared to articulatory and acoustic phonetics, this branch of phonetics is less studied. Why this is less studied? Because of the difficulties one encounters as one attempts to identify and measure physiological and neurological responses to speech sound. For this reason, the difficulties faced by the phoneticians, this branch of linguistics is less studied. Now let's just try to attempt some of the MCQs based on the topic we just read. Okay, so let me just tell you one trick to answer MCQs, and that is you just have to find one keyword and that one keyword will lead you to the answer. Okay, now let's just follow this trick into the MCQs. Okay, so the first MCQ is the branch of phonetics which identifies and classifies the speech sound in terms of the physical properties of sound waves is known as, okay, so what is the keyword here? Yeah, you make it right. The keyword is physical properties of a sound waves. Okay, and the branch of phonetics which deals with the physical properties of sound wave we just read is the right B. That is acoustic phonetics. So the option B is the correct answer. In the same way, we will do other MCQs also, and you can also attempt other MCQs. Now the second MCQ, and this is the last MCQ, it is which branch of linguistics is the longest established and highly developed? Means which is the one which was first established and highly developed branch of linguistics. Okay, so we just read that auditory phonetics is the less studied branch of phonetics as compared to articulatory and acoustic one. So we just have to tell from these two, which from articulatory and acoustic, which is the most highly developed. So this question you should know that we basically deals with the articulation of speech sounds. So articulatory phonetics is the longest established branch of phonetics. So option A is the correct answer, and that is articulatory phonetics.